What's up, everybody? This is going to be my version of the casual conversations, and I'm not doing introductions.
Because Nick didn't.
Nick didn't, so I don't need to, so we're good to go.
Why do I need to do introductions?
Exactly.
You already did it all on Monday. You told them everything that was going down this week on Monday.
Anything that's going on in the world, Pete covered just to get his casual conversation out of the way.
just to buffer that space between 1 minute and 4 minutes.
You should see my Tuesday show.
Thursday show.
Thursday.
You sure?
Which is like a turd.
Do you want to watch Monday's episode all over again to find out what the layout is?
No, but you can over on YouTube.
The whole thing out there. All right, so my conversation is going to be about something that exists through in our everyday music.
Ooh, music. I mean, does it though? Like, how do you know how musical I am, really?
Well, no matter where you go into the stores, music's on.
Okay.
Wherever you go, you're going to find some form of music.
All
On
right.
TV, on YouTube, there's music.
What about the shower?
You never know. The
I
water
listen to
coming
music
down
in the
is
shower.
musical.
I listen to music in the shower.
Well,
What kind of music do you listen to in the shower?
Depends. Mostly musicals.
just get shower time
Like
jams.
musicals, like
Broadway.
like Broadway musicals. So you and Christian shower together then?
Yes.
You knew that was coming, right?
I knew it.
Okay.
I started to say it, and I was like, ah. No, I listen.
I don't want to.
Music is a part every day, of course. I work very early, as do you. So for the first hour the store doesn't open, I was like, you know what? Instead of listening to a podcast, I feel like listening to Breaking Benjamin. I feel like listening to Book of Mormon. Like, it depends on my mood, and that's the great thing I think about music is it. One thing that music does, at least for me, is it will always find a mood for you. So if you feel like just in like a hard rock, like, yeah, I want to, or rap, like, I like all kinds of music. So even country, country rules. But it depends on, I think, your emotional state at the moment. This is going to be me being a little philosophical.
So we're going to put a like, emo thing.
Philosophical?
He's a philosopher.
Is that like the same as a falafel?
Exactly. Same thing, but with mind. No, but like...
Philosophical.
Excuse you.
You're welcome.
So what happens is, it just, I think music is great. And I love, some of my favorite bands are older bands. I love the Eagles.
Okay.
Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
Queen.
Uh-huh.
And then those are different sounds to today where I enjoy Eminem.
Okay.
I also enjoy...
Do you know anybody else from today?
No, I enjoy Breaking
You should be
Bad.
asking Dan that question.
Breaking Bad, Seether, like
No,
I
Breaking
Papa
Benjamin,
Roach.
but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like we've seen them in Disturbed. We saw in concert. Like, the one thing that I don't know about you guys is I'm not much of a concert person.
Yeah, neither am I.
Like
Well,
I
that's where
just
I was going to start with because we were talking about that, going to concerts and stuff like that. I was going to ask you guys' takes on it since...
On concerts?
It seems like you're
Or
not
on music?
into them.
No, I'm not into concerts.
concerts.
But to be fair, anytime I've ever been to a concert, it's really just like a flea market type of deal where they have a live playing, like the Sea Caucus State Fair.
Okay.
Right? Like you go there and there's like music. There's,
Oh,
like,
you
band
don't have
playing.
you have.
But I've never actually been to a concert. I've never
So
been
if there
to a
was
live
something
performance.
that you were
Yeah, I want to go to a.
Would you have gone to one?
I want to go to a Coheed and Cambria concert. I love Coheed and Cambria. Right? I want to see them in
So,
concert.
if they were in like Montclair,
What?
you would go if they were somewhere close.
Why would that surprise you?
It doesn't,
But why would you even think that it would?
because you just have the best ponytail in the business.
Damn right. That's right. That's right. You're absolutely right. That's exactly why I love that band.
I know.
That's the
Who
exact
called it?
reason.
Who
That's
called
the
it?
exact reason I love that band. You're absolutely right.
It's not
Claudio
the
Sanchez.
It's not the
fucking-
sound or anything.
It's the fucking ponytail.
It's not the sound.
I don't know every song verbatim.
Let's see. I've
No,
seen.
but you like them, then that's what
I
matters.
I've seen a wide range of concerts. I've seen Eminem in concert.
I heard Eminem is awesome in concert.
Yeah, he is. I've seen Bon Jovi in concert.
Yeah, is he good?
Just as good.
He's
Yeah.
a Jersey boy, so
I've seen All American Rejects.
Okay.
I've seen Daughtry, which I was very
seen
happy with
Daughtry.
Daughtry. I enjoy him very much.
I didn't know. Never mind. I'm not. No.
Right.
Nothing.
Yes, sir.
No. I didn't know how in touch with your feminine side you were.
I bring up Breaking Benjamin and Seether, and you're like, oh, Daughtry, that bro's the line.
Yeah. Quite honest, yeah, it does. He's the only rock artist that won because bitches wanted to fuck him on American Idol.
Yeah,
I enjoy his music. But and then like I said, I've been to concerts that have a whole bunch of acts like Papa Roach, Seether, Disturb. Like
yeah, we've been to a couple festivals and we've been to just like 2-band concerts, stuff like that. But I've also seen, I took a certain somebody to see Game of Thrones like that. It's still a live musical. It's considered
really?
a concert. It was very good, but I don't know if I'd ever do that again. But concerts, like bands that I like, 100%. And there's a whole lot of them coming up. So
what are some of the bands that you like? Because we're clearly talking about all of these. Like,
and a shout out to the Irish tenors.
Yeah, his local yodeling club and everything. Well, I have a
By
Avenged
the
Sevenfold
sun!
tattoo right here. So
Okay, yeah.
they're my number one.
I like Avenged Sevenfold.
Breaking Benjamin's good. Disturbed. I've seen a lot of them. 3 Days Grace, but it's good
3
because
Days
they're all in the
Grace,
same genre, so they usually play together.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you can get 2 or 3 bands all at once, so it's great. But we were talking about it because my best friend loves Seether, and they're playing with a couple of those bands. So he's like, "Hey, let's go see." So I'm like, a bunch of concerts are coming up. Hey, Pete, you want to go? Hey, Jimmy, you want to go? Let's all go. So it's just like, hey, let's talk about some music.
Yeah.
Why not?
So my question to you then is,
Go ahead.
sorry,
Are you okay there?
today? No,
You all right?
I'm clearly dying.
He's having a rough day.
Suddenly, episode 3, Pete's dying.
Yeah, it's like a 2 to go. Uh-oh.
Welcome
Even
to
though
Tuesday.
Even though this is Friday's episode.
Do you listen to anything else besides that kind of style of music?
I will listen to some types of rap.
For instance, like 90s rap.
It depends, because I did used to listen to 90s rap before I ever listened to rock.
Okay. So
And but then as rap progressed, I was like, this is getting annoying and not very good.
so like Lil Wayne is when you stopped.
Pretty much.
I hate Lil Wayne.
So I can. The moment he said that, I was like, okay, so he stopped at Lil Wayne, but when did you start, sir? Big pun is when you started.
I would listen to like Dr. Dre.
Okay, so
Stuff
Dr. Dre
like that.
2001. That's about like high school time.
Yeah,
that's
again,
when you started.
And then,
All right, so
like, again,
we have the same experience of
pretty
hip hop.
much, yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh, this was cool. Oh, this is terrible. This just got really bad.
So like 2001 Dr. Dre all the way until Lil Wayne started with his raspy voice. Because I don't know if you guys know this,
He
but
sounds
throughout
like a
that
goat on
entire
crack.
time, throughout that entire time, Lil Wayne was actually active, but he had a completely different voice, and he was with a group of guys. He wasn't by himself. It wasn't until he became Young Ruler Baby that everything started to change for him for whatever fucking reason, just because he started to get a wheezy voice. I was like, because when he came out, right, and everybody was talking about him, I was like, I know this fucking guy. I know him from somewhere. I fucking know this. This voice sounds fucking familiar. And my buddies were like, no, he just started. No. So I went back into like my catalog, and I was like, he was around when Master P was fucking doing his thing and all that shit.
R.I.P. Master P.
Thank you.
He's not dead, Nick.
He's just.
I think.
I want to content you, but I'm not sure. I have no idea. That's why I was like, okay. I think you're wrong, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
We had a discussion on Raw on Monday where we were joking around and I was like, oh, R.I.P. Vader, like Big Bad, and they're like, wait, is Vader dead? I was like, he's one of those people that you really don't know. He could be or he couldn't be.
I don't see him much anymore.
He's alive. Don't worry.
For all you wrestling fans.
No, I think Master P is still alive. Because I remember looking at him, I was like, what the fuck ever happened to Master P? Why is like Lil Wayne like just dominating in the Cash Money clan? And it was just, oh, okay, so he is alive. Why are you letting this happen? Why are you letting this happen?
Yeah, like, what's
like
wrong
why
with
the
you?
fuck are you letting this happen?
Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav, that's like
See,
before
but now
our
this
time.
is the best part about music. We were talking about one, and then you can veer off there.
Yeah,
Go all
we
different
can go all
directions.
different
And
directions.
Pete can talk about
I enjoy all,
Daughtry and
like I said,
Doherty.
I enjoy
Backstreet
all
Boys.
because it's the mood that I'm in, and I of course have a colorful personality. If you could not tell, so
Did you say that again?
colorful personality.
He's the cult of personality.
You did hear that, right?
Yeah, it was a little. It's a new way to say colorful.
All right, I just wanted to make sure.
colorful.
It's that Jersey accent.
We were done with the Star Wars last episode, Pete.
But no, like People eye roll me a lot because they're like, "Yo, you listen to that?" I was like, if you look at my library, I'm like, it doesn't matter if
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that I listen to that people would be surprised.
Yeah.
Bro. A lot of shit that I listen to that people would be like, wait, what? I actually I had somebody hop in the car a while ago, and I put on something.
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Actually,
Okay.
that's exactly. And they were like, really? And I was like I was just dancing it in the car while I was driving.
Were you singing it?
Of course I was. Why wouldn't you sing Backstreet Boys?
Okay, just making sure. Not In Sync or Backstreet Boys?
In sync.
98 Degrees or In Sync?
It's tough. That's tough. I respected 98 Degrees more because they weren't as gay.
Well,
But NSYNC was more famous.
One of them did have a gay guy in the band, band.
Yeah, but they didn't like 98 Degrees just didn't feel as gay. Right? Like
gotcha.
It's like those guys are clearly sleeping in separate beds, whereas like you looked at NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, it's like those guys are definitely sleeping in the same room.
Well, they
Like,
watched that video and then they knew how to do it somewhat correctly.
Boys to Men?
There was no pillows in
That's
between.
definitely Boys to Men. See, but I grew up with that, like Boys to Men, All for One. I grew up with that stuff. Like that's that's my upbringing was that classic R&B boy band type of thing. So like Boyz II Men, Monica. I was listening to Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston and watching that whole duke out play out. Where my mom was like, I like Mariah Carey better. I like Whitney Houston better. Like my mom would just shift back and forth between which one she liked better.
Which week, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, they both sound exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't matter.
Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera.
Pink.
Thank you.
That's the one. Like
There's no other options.
it's Pink. I respect Pink.
No, but I feel like music can really just, whatever mood you're in, it will play to
It's
that.
easier relatable. It's
Yeah.
easy to relate to because you could be like, oh, I'm angry. Let me put some
Yeah.
heavier on. Oh, I'm sad. Let me put something
That-
lighter on.
And that's the interesting thing, for me at least, is if I'm in a shitty mood, I'm not going to want to play a game. Oh, I want to continue to play Destiny. Oh, I'm in a shitty mood. I'm just going to get frustrated when we go into a raid. I beat a Nightfall, by the way.
A Nightfall, right?
Yeah.
He beat a Nightfall. Yeah. Totally,
No, tell me I did not run
totally
through that
did it
shit. I was on a mission.
Yeah.
knew.
After he threw his controller against the door.
You know what
Yeah.
Joe
Let
told
him
me?
put that part out there.
You know what Joe told me? He's like, you shouldn't have a problem with the Nightfall. I beat it with Girly and
And
with
Pete,
Girly and Pete.
That's
So-
do need to do
100% what I
trials,
said.
though.
He goes. So that should tell you how easy it is for you.
Yes.
We have to do trials, though.
You're not getting on trials with anybody I know ever.
I'm good.
on
he's good.
on what?
He's good.
On PvP.
Yeah, he's great at PvP. He isn't bad at PvP. The trials part of PvP.
Yeah,
I
Trials is a
took
completely
down a
different
couple
animal.
people,
So
though. I did take down a couple.
yeah. and
Trials is a completely different animal, dude. Like it really is like a fucking. It's like military units go in there. Like I feel like
that's
whenever we
music,
go in
that's why
there,
we can go
we're
there.
playing against the military, like the United States military.
That's pretty much what I said too.
I feel like because they're so fucking like they are strategic, dude. Like to the point where it's like, holy shit, these guys know military tactics. There's no fucking way that they don't.
Yeah, and you think you're like, oh, I'm gonna go this way. You know, it'll catch them off course.
And they
it's
fucking
still
boom.
magically there.
Yeah, they're just like,
okay,
we saw you
go
coming
this
a
way.
mile away. Pop.
Yeah, this is spawn. It's like they already know. Oh,
Yeah.
they're all going this site. No matter where you go.
Yeah, they just know where you are. They like, hey, they deal with this on a daily basis.
Because that's what they do. We're
Yeah.
just sitting there like, all
We're
right,
just like,
let's
hey,
go
well,
to
this is a cool game to play.
Yeah,
and they're just like, no, this is practice.
Yeah, I got good armor. Oh, yeah, I got good strats. I got good this. I got
Hey.
good that.
Shout
I
out
use
to
this gun.
Destiny's music. See what I did there?
That's what I said. Destiny has music, so it's relatable. It's good.
Sorry,
Granted,
man.
it's muted, muted
Pete.
on mine, but
Thanks.
You're welcome. But no, depending on my mood, I'll go to music before any other genre. Instead of throwing on my favorite movie, playing my favorite game, no, I'll just lay in bed, listening to music, go for a drive, listen to music, and just be like, sing along, fucking kill it, kill the vocals. You could picture me, can't you?
No, you said sing along, and I just stopped tuning. I stopped listening. I was
He
just
does that.
like,
He
I
listens
could
to
see,
all
I could see like you driving in a car and those little ball bouncing beneath your neck as you're driving. Like I'm just seeing this whole like little thing play out.
all right, guys. Before Pete starts singing, I'm gonna wrap this up. Let us know what type of music you like, and as always, sing.